5, Fox Force. 5-1-2, Cheeks. 6, Tina Fatal. 7-7, Malortisha. 8-1, D-Ride. And 8-5, Ice Hurt. Let's start this jam.
All right, so for Jam 1 in this game, we've got Ice Hurt from Windy donning the star against Racer McChaser from Detroit. Ice Hurt pushes up the front of the pack, grabs the lead for Chicago.
All right, we've got the jammer for Detroit out and coming around the pack.
Ice Hurt grabs what they can, calls that jam, so that is going to be 1 point on the board for Windy.
I feel like this is going to be a really interesting game. We've got a really close, competitive skill level here, so we are going to see a lot of close jams, I believe.
On the jammer line now, we've got Illinois jamming against Breaker's Dozen. Both our jammers trying to get some movement in that pack, and lead jammer is going to go to Illinois.
I believe that I heard that this is going to be their last tournament, and then they will be retiring, but we are glad to have them here in St. Louis. We have a star pass for Detroit. That made me sweat. That was close.
So that will be 3 more points on the board for Windy. So going into our next jam, Chicago's going to be starting blocker down with a pivot in the box. And we've got Jillian Ruckert donning the star for Detroit against Tricky Pixie. And Pixie just barrels through the front of that pack to grab lead.
And then
Ruckert also out on our heels. That is going to be 3 more points on the board for Chicago, putting our score 7 for Windy, 0 points still for Detroit. Just over 27 minutes left in this first half.
If you are not following Arch Rival on social media, what are you doing? Make sure to follow us at Arch Rival Roller Derby on our website and our social medias on Facebook and Instagram. Tag us. We want to see your content. We've got to run back. And we have our lead jammer established. Looks like it's Racer McChaser for Detroit.
And that is going to be a star pass to Shake and Bake of Windy City. So Racer McChaser grabbing their 4, calling that jam. So that is going to put Detroit on the board, 7-4 score.
My palms are sweating, Vi. Also, my name is Hammer. I skate with Arch Rival, and we have Vi here as well.
Good morning. Lining up the stars now, we've got Ice Hurt jamming for Windy, Dan jamming for Detroit. Full complement of blockers.
What a sticky pack.
So Dan finds a little bit of daylight on the inside, manages to grab a lead, but then does get dragged back and forced to reset into turn 4.
You'll notice a lot of action has not left that first turn. That's because these defensive walls are intensely working, grinding down. Hey, Dan, got lead.
So we've got a tied game here at Jam 577. Starting this next one with a 4-3 pack advantage in favor of Detroit. McDonald of Detroit Roller Derby jamming against Illinois.
Oh no, it looks like McDonald is going to the box. Looks like we have a power jam for Windy City.
All right, so a minute 23 into this jam. Lead is finally assessed. It's going to Illinois of Windy.
I was worried we were going to have a 2-minute jam there for a second, but thank goodness. Whoa, what an incredible fake out to the out there. Fortunately getting recycled back, but coming back in with a fury.
Meanwhile, those Detroit blockers doing a great job holding Illinois up top with just 2.
That was a hard-fought exit from the pack there.
So that is going to be an 8-0 jam, putting our score at 15 Windy City, 7 Detroit.
Question for our fans, who's here for Windy City? All right, and who's here for Detroit? All right, Detroit, I hear you.
So we've got Jillian Rooker jamming against Skater Boy. Lead jammer is going to go to Skater Boy of Windy City. Jillian Rooker forced to drag back into turn 1. Still working on that initial pass.
I'm so impressed by the edge work with these jammers. Looked like there was a removal of the star to get through that pack, and then looks like, is it Jillian Rooker?
I think that's right.
Yeah. Still managed to get through, get a few. Got 1, none. No points. Sorry, let me rub the sleep from my eyes. I know that we are so grateful at Arch Rival that y'all came to travel all this way to play roller derby with us. We are thankful for that. Hey, and we have lead jammer, racer Mick Chaser. Good lead jammer status.
Some nice work there by Tricky Pixie, finding a little daylight on the outside, getting through on that initial.
A dramatic call off there. Beautiful slide home. Should consider baseball.
We've got Chicago blocker down on this jam start. Ice Hurt wearing the star up against Breakers Dozen of Detroit.
So hot today.
Oh, and that is a penalty going to Ice Hurt, so this will be a power jam for Detroit. The Breakers Dozen manages to peel off those Chicago blockers to grab lead. Now looking to capitalize on that scoring pass.
Absolutely, coming back through, trying to get more on the board. Nice hit out by Nasty Al from Windy City. You can tell that these skaters work well together. Defensive walls are locking these jammers down.
Some really tight tripod work from both of these blocking contingents.
Looks like Ice Hurt came out of the box and came back with a vengeance, coming back around. Okay, y'all did a lot of work. Great job. Let's hear it for our teams. I'm sorry, I asked. Let's hear it for our teams. Thank you. Thank you. I love crowd interactions. Let's go. Thank you, Evie.
We've got Illinois from Chicago lining up against Jillian Rookard of Detroit. Detroit's starting blocker down, but not for long. Oh!
That was so close.
So that is going to be a power jam now in favor of Detroit. Illinois spinning on their toe stops on that apex. Just
Detroit
on the wrong
blockers.
side of that rope.
Yep. Played some really tight offense, getting other blockers off the track so that they could establish that. Coming back through, scoring pass. Struggling to talk and not just watch.
Some nice work by Illinois coming out of the box, star in hand. Breaks on through, forcing that call off.
Oh. Are we at a tied game again?
I believe we are.
Do we have any 23s on this roster? No, we don't. Darn. I think, is it Peg? Is Peg number 23? Oh, looks like somebody graciously gave me a correct pronunciation. Thank you from our streamers.
I think we were saying Jillian, yeah?
Well, I think I stuttered, so
How dare.
I know.
All right, we've got Skater Boy with the lead now, jamming against Racer McChaser of Detroit. And Racer McChaser is through on their initial. We'll see what Skater Boy does. And they opt to call that one off. So that is going to be an 8-0 jam in favor of Chicago, putting our score 31 Windy, 23 Detroit.
Looks like we've got a little bit of track repair out there. If you don't know, a lot goes into these tournaments, and we have a lot of officials, a lot of volunteers, and we are very thankful. We can't do any of this without them. Yeah, we have an official timeout.
Triad Sports and Family Chiropractic is a proud sponsor of Midwest Extravaganza. Dr. Jennifer McCleary provides top-notch sports chiropractic care, injury rehabilitation, acupuncture, nutrition consultation, and cutting-edge recovery modalities. Whether you're looking to recover from an injury, prevent one from happening, or simply optimize your performance, she has the expertise and experience you need.
And she is a sweetheart, the kindest soul.
Yes, she is.
Going into Jam 12, it looks like we have lead established with Windy City, Tricky Pixie. I know that hurt. Both walls have locked down both jammers. Woo. Hey! And we have Tricky Pixie coming back through with some nice toe work on the inside. We have established a star pass with Detroit.
So Tricky Pixie, looks like is going to the box on a penalty. So now that is going to be a power jam for Nat Attack, wearing the star for Detroit. Chicago's defense really doing a nice job this morning of just locking things down, slowing down those jammers, taking away any movement. It's making me tired.
And as a pivot, that really is not fun, so I can sympathize. Because jammers really do practice jamming, which is what makes them good at it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
And
oh, that's sticky. Sorry. Everyone said, we're almost there. Let's hold a second.
Sometimes the best you can do is just chill out. Try not to get any penalties. Take a breath.
Yeah, nothing like getting a penalty at the end of a jam.
We've got McDonald of Detroit going ahead and grabbing a quick lead up against Ice Hurt from Windy, also out on their initial. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of racing in our pack, trying to get their players some points.
Hey, and they did that very successfully. Got some points coming up on the board.
Some nice awareness there from McDonald. So that is going to put our score at 39 Windy, 30 Detroit. Just under 12 minutes left in the first half. We've got Illinois donning the star up against Racer McChaser. Racer forced to draw all the way back to turn 4. Illinois, meanwhile, trying to get just any kind of movement in that pack. Some really tight defense this morning. Slow and steady wins the race. Lead jammer going at Illinois.
And we have another star pass on Detroit's end. And they're through the pack coming around. Oof. And we have a call off from Illinois. Dramatic ending to that jam. Hope that her knees are okay. Looks like we've got another official timeout. The S1 Lifer helmet is the best fit plus best protection equals made for roller derby. Get a lifer, be a lifer. The S1 Lifer visor helmet is next level protection. I won, used that, and it has saved me from a lot of hits to the face. So thank you for that. They are durable, functionable, stable. And it looks like we are about to resume gameplay.
Oh. So we've got Jillian Ruckert up against Skater Boy. Lee Jammer going to Jillian Ruckert of Detroit. Woo!
Hey, that was incredible outside line work. Quick foot switch. And it looks like a star pass going to Buttercup. What? Incredible. Both receiving points. Looks like an apex jump was attempted. Looks like the Jammers lost a little speed there. That's hard to maintain, though. Let's be real.
Jillian Ruckert getting dragged all the way back to the back of the pack.
It looks like
opts to cut their losses and call that jam. Not before Windy manages to get 4 more on the board, so that is going to be a 16-8 jam in favor of Detroit.
looks like we had a skater lose glasses on the track. That could be detrimental.
It's the worst.
I can't even imagine. I don't know how y'all play with glasses. I'm impressed.
Being Velma from Scooby-Doo on the track, mid-jam. It's not my fave.
Guys, I can't find my glasses. Hey, and it looks like we've got lead established. Is that Breakers Dozen from Detroit. Oh, so close to getting out on the outside, but recycled back. Tricky Pixie is grinding in at the back. Oh, another run back on the Detroit Jammer. I'm sad for them. And it looks like our Tricky Pixie from Windy City has broken 3 of the pack. And we have a call off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
All right, so with just under 7 minutes left in the half, we've got a 1-point game. 51 Windy, 50 points for Detroit. Both of our teams starting blocker down going into this next jam. We've got Ice Hurt and Racer McChaser looking to capitalize. Ooh. Big hit there from Attitude Adjustment, but lead is going to go to Ice Hurt.
Both very hard hitters.
And it looks like we do have a power jam now in favor of Windy.
And it looks like they were able to hit Ice Hurt out on the inside up front. Run her back. Our Detroit Jammer is back out on the track. Ooh, that was a great hit.
And once again, the word of the day is grind.
My gosh, Wendy is thrilled to see Ice Hurt back out and coming back around. All right, something I've discovered about myself. Not a great announcer. I want to watch the game too.
All right,
Looks like Star Pass. Both same thought. Looks like Mattitude Adjustment has the star. And that is the end of the jam. Let's see where the points lie. $58.50 with Windy City in the lead. All right, I'm going to ask again, who's here for Detroit? Y'all are so spirited. I love it. Who's here for Windy?
and lead jammer is going to go to Illinois. McDonald, star in hand, working on that initial pass for Detroit.
That was a really good re-entry. Oh, finally hit out on the out.
Some really nice coverage from the Chicago blocking contingent on those lines.
That was really great cover. Illinois is out, coming around the pack. And we do have McDonald out for Detroit.
With 3 minutes left in the half, we are sitting at 65. Windy at 50 points for Detroit.
So we've had a couple jams that were scoreless for Detroit, so let's see what they can bring out this one. I believe in them. I believe in you, Peter. Ooh, hey, that was some really clean inside work from Tricky Pixie coming around with lead jammer status.
Just nom-nomming up that inside line.
They were hungry. Yes. Oh, my goodness. Another pass. Something about those pink skates, too. It's magic.
Meanwhile, we've got Dan with star in hand. Works up the front of the pack. Does grab their initial pass. Pixie forced to reset. They're going to go ahead and call off that jam.
Can I just have a round of applause for all of our officials in the center, the stripes, the volunteers, everybody that is doing all the hard work. We cannot do this without you. We are thankful. And y'all look really cute in the stripes, if I do say so myself.
We've got Racer McChaser now jamming for Detroit up against Skater Boy of Windy.
Woo!
Racer grabbing the lead for Detroit.
Oh, we have a power jam for Detroit Roller Derby. I was saying, oh, because that really stinks to get through the pack and then get your penalty. All right, and we're going to do the old switcheroo. So we've got the Detroit Jammer going to the box, and then we'll have a turnaround.
Nice work from Racer McChaser, finding that daylight on the outside of turn 2 for their scoring
Hey, we
pass.
finally got some more points on the board. Great job, Detroit. There is so much awareness that goes into that line work for those jammers. I'm so impressed if you're watching.
And looks like we have a star pass now, going to Shake and Bake of Chicago.
So close. So close. Great job, everyone. That was a lot of work put into one jam.
Sometimes 2 minutes take 20 years.
The anticipation kills me before that 5-second sounds. And they're off. It's like Ice Hurt got hit to the outside, coming back around. Oh, the team said, let's do it better this time. They just locked it down. Hey, we have lead established. Ice Hurt from Windy City.
Meanwhile, Race McChaser stuck in that grind. Windy just locking it down. And Ice Hurt through on the scoring pass. 4 more points for Windy City.
And we had a star pass on Detroit, so it looks like Mattitude Adjustment has the star. Whoa! The jam did get called before you flew off, but it was so good, Maddie.
It looks so cool.
Oh my gosh. Honestly, we got to see that, and that's the highlight of my weekend. Thank you for that.
On the jammer line now, we've got Illinois for Windy up against McDonald. Jamming for Detroit. Detroit looking to capitalize on that 2 blocker down situation now. But lead is going to go to Illinois.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to go up against Fillmore at the top. They will knock you out.
They have been doing a great job this whole game covering those lines. Like, you think you got it, you don't got it.
Denied. Got a split pack. Oh, pushed out at the top. McDonald's coming back around. Oh, McDonald. I'm sorry, I had to. It's been in my head since I saw their name. Pulled all the way back there.
Oh,
hey,
nice.
A clean sweep on the inside coming up. McDonald's finally coming around the pack. The track, excuse me. And a quick call off right before she re-entered. I love to see the high fives when the teams are going back and forth, maintaining that positive attitude. Everyone's having fun.
Believe it or not, we do this for fun.
What?
It's fun. I know.
Yeah, it is pretty fun.
It's for fun. So we've got Tricky
Oh!
Pixie jamming against Jillian Rookard.
That was such clean offense on the outside line. Tricky Pixie just come right up.
Ooh.
Hey. Got Detroit Jammer coming around. Ooh, starting with some fancy feet at the pivot line. Hey, Skater Boy out for Windy City. Lead jammer. Oh, here we go. Gonna say that was not a pack, but we reestablished. Just kidding, did not establish that in time, getting a penalty for that. And a quick call off. Starting to see that point spread a little longer, a little further apart. Oh, and we have a timeout for Detroit.
Looking for custom jerseys for your team?
Yeah.
Jersey Beast can help. Yeah, they can. We offer free customized design in sports like soccer, hockey, baseball, and one of our favorites, roller derby. Yay! Jersey Beast can also create your team a store with options for fundraising. Check us out at jerseybeast.net and tell us about your team. That's JERZEY Beast.net.
Also want to give thanks to Ray at Null Inc. for our awesome new merch designs. You can check out her work on Instagram at RAEN.INK. That's RayN.Inc.
Located in Maplewood, 26 Fitness helps people fall in love with fitness by creating an inclusive, body-positive CrossFit and weightlifting gym where strength builds confidence.
We have a lot of skaters from our tribal that actually work out there, and I've been noticing those gains. Those glutes be popping. Oh my, wow. Quick exit from Breakers Dozen with Detroit. And Ice Hurt, quick to follow. Hit out on the out. But they're gonna try for those points. Doesn't matter. That Ice Hurt just came through around.
Detroit is just bleeding blockers into the penalty box, so it looks like Breakers Dozen's going to try to run this one long, get that cleared out.
Yeah, and a nice spin on the out. Ooh.
Oh.
Quick call off there from Breakers Dozen, but we did get a few penalties there at the end of the jam. Not sure who those went to. Let's see.
I think one of those went to Malorticia on a
Oh, I love her.
forearm. I don't know her, but I love her name.
She's so sweet. Sweetie.
So that is going to be a 10-7 jam in favor of Windy, putting our score 97 Windy, 66 Detroit. 23 and a half minutes left in the second half of this game. And we have Illinois now grabbing lead for Chicago. Looks like that is Breakers Dozen also out of the pack, jamming for Detroit.
They were a very cute hot dog yesterday. Did you see that?
I did not see that.
They were wearing a hot dog costume. Very cute hot dog. I do not eat meat, but that was cute. I was going to say I would eat that, but that's not appropriate, and that's not what I meant. So
Shame.
so sorry.
You have the thing you're going to say, and then I just kind of had to stop myself for a second and go,
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah. No, it's okay. This is who I am.
So we are starting this next jam with only 4 blockers on the track. Tricky Pixie taking advantage to grab lead with Racer McChaser out right behind.
Actually chasing her. Ooh.
And after some of these grindy jams, I feel like that must be a little bit of a relief.
I bet. Stretch your legs a little, get some speed. Hey, Wendy broke the 100 mark. We're at 101.
So we're going to start this next jam. Just clearing out the box. Now a full contingent of blockers back on the track for Skater Boy up against McDonald.
McDonald's got some cute skips when they escape. Oh, quickly followed by Skater Boy. Avril Lavigne, anyone? Called that off. All of these skaters are playing multiple games this weekend. So they played yesterday, they're going to play today, they're going to play tomorrow. So everyone is doing a lot of work to put in 3 games in a row. Oh, Ice Hurt is out. Lead jammer status established to Windy City. Oh, and quickly followed by, was it Jillian?
Yep. Jillian Ruckard.
I don't know. The extra L's. I'm stuttering, so Vi's got that one.
You got this. You said it right. You're good.
I think because I'm reading it from far away and I would like it closer. Oh, I do have a list in front of me. Never mind. I will use my eyeballs.
So we have a 4-3 pack advantage in favor of Chicago going into this next jam. Illinois jamming against Racer McChaser. Lead going to Illinois.
Wendy Blockers decided it wasn't worth trying to keep up with the opposing jammer, but to come back and play offense for their lead. There's a lot of strategy that comes into this game, and every second counts. Gonna start our next jam with Tricky Pixie and Dan as our jammers behind that line. Whistle is blown, and here we go.
Tricky Pixie forced out on the outside, drawn all the way back. Meanwhile, Dan grinding it out at the top of the pack, trying to get a little offense, find a little daylight in there.
Look at all those muscles. Oh, ouch. Dan is hit into the inside. A little turtle moment on the back.
Dan trying to capitalize on a little bit of movement in the pack finally.
A lot of whistle sounding. Got a power jam awarded to Dan with Detroit. Not sure what that penalty was.
It's a great opportunity for Detroit trying to get that pack moving. Get some points on the board.
Ouch. And Dan is through. Let's hear it for Detroit.
And with Windy down 2 blockers on this power jam, it's a great opportunity for them.
Oh no, everyone was asking them to call it off. Finally got the memo. Which is fine. It is hard to hear in here.
So that will be an 8-0 jam in favor of Detroit Roller Derby. Score now 108 Windy, 76 Detroit. 17 minutes left in the second half. And some nice spin work there by Illinois to grab a lead for Chicago.
And McDonald's coming out.
Nice. A quick 4 points. Scored by Illinois. They're going to call that. That's a 4-0 jam in favor of Windy.
That was a cute exit from the pack there, too. Quick tap on the hips. Tap, tap. I'm done. Finish them. I feel like I'm quoting all these things that my husband would appreciate, but he's not here to appreciate them. Hopefully somebody is. And we're off. Oh? Yes, I thought maybe so. Track cut called for ice hurt. We've got Racer McChaser coming around the bend. Okay. So the cut was not established. Okay, my mistake. Sometimes when we're all shouting, it is hard to tell what's going on.
I think maybe they were called off, and then it was a kind of a, oh, actually,
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Oh, yep.
Roughing's
there it
hard.
is. Official timeout. So if I'm questioning it, maybe they're questioning it.
Ruckzilla is a family-run business dedicated to crafting high-quality rugby bags with a focus on durability and style. Born from the passion of a father and son, they spent over a year perfecting their final product. Fun fact, you know what else fits in a rugby bag?
What?
Derby gear.
No way.
Way.
My bag is actually a ski bag. It's insulated. It's so cute.
Ooh, heck yeah.
But then also this smells fester, so I don't know how cute that is.
Don't insulate your smells.
I feel like I should sweet talk an official to come tell me the tea. Bat my eyes. Maybe wink.
Twirl your hair.
In my bun.
Yes.
And we're on. Oh, that's sticky. That's a sticky start.
We've got Skater Boy and Jillian
Haven't
Rooker
even
trying
left the
to.
jam line. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Trying to get any movement from those blockers there. The word of the game is grind.
I am in awe. My mouth is just open. Oh.
Jillian Rooker and Skater Boy both trying for that outside line, but not finding the space they need.
Oh, I love a spin move. Yeah, break through those arms.
Our blockers just doing a little clinic here. Just making it as hard as they can on these jammers. Oh, but Skater Boy finds a little space on the outside, so lead jam is going to go to Chicago.
I think this is the furthest up in this turn that we've established.
So Skater Boy threw on that scoring pass. Jillian Rookard looks like has passed the start and not attack.
Attack, 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 and a call off from Skater Boy. Little flair for the dramatic there on the ground. It's cute.
So that was a 7-0 jam in favor of Windy, putting our score 119 Windy, 76 Detroit, 13 minutes left in this half.
Let's give our team some encouragement. Detroit, where you at? Windy City, how about you? I was going to say, did I not give you enough time?
And lead is going to go to Trixie Pixie of Windy City.
And came back around for a scoring pass. Oh, power jam for Windy City.
Pixie does a nice job of honoring the middle of that track, not letting themselves be baited to those sidelines. Another scoring pass for Windy.
Yeah, that was a full cut, so had to be recycled back.
Some nice work by the Detroit blockers, closing off any daylight on those sidelines.
Pivots are on the pivot, anticipating a star pass, and it looks like it was completed. Yeah, very good. One hand out, so Maddie was still in bounds. The jam was called.
Some nice work on that jam by Tricky Pixie, my goodness. 11 more points on the board for Windy, calling it off just in time to get that 4-3 pack advantage on the next start. Know what I'm going to do after the tournament this weekend?
What are you going to do?
I'm going to go get my bones cracked by Dr. Jennifer McCleary of Triad Sports Chiropractic.
That was so good.
Thank you. She is a proud sponsor of Midwest Extravaganza. Dr. Jennifer McCleary provides top-notch sports chiropractic care, injury rehabilitation, acupuncture, nutrition consultation, and cutting-edge recovery modalities. Whether you're looking to recover from an injury, prevent one from happening, or simply optimize your performance, she has the expertise and experience you need. We are also sponsored this weekend by S1. Try the S1 Lifer Visor Helmet, next level protection. Made for roller derby, get a lifer, be a lifer.
I want to be friends with them. We've got a section of the crowd that is really rowdy, and I'm impressed. It's only 10:40 in the morning. Do you know what I'm going to do after this tournament?
What are you going to do?
Go back to work.
Yeah, me
I know.
too.
That's okay. I love my job.
Go back to the real world.
White 317 is being expelled for making avoidable contact with an official.
Okay.
So they ran right into the jam ref, like right there.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for letting us know.
All right, so unfortunately, it looks like we have an expulsion, and that's going to be number 317, Breakers Dozen from Detroit. Looks like that was avoidable contact with an official. Unfortunate, it does happen sometimes. Glad everyone is okay. I'm just going to give a shout out to our volunteers fixing our track, keeping stuff taped down.
Yeah, Falcon.
Woo-woo.
No, I was going to say there are a few things that can get you expelled. Some of them could include going into the penalty box too hot and messing up a chair, or taking the chair with you on your way out. You know, you kind of get your wheels caught. That one will do it.
Yup.
Aggressive. What is the term? When you act, or when you're malicious towards another skater, that'll get you out.
That'll get you out. I don't remember the term. The ref just like shakes their finger at you and tells you you're doing too much.
I like when they're like, get out of here. Go off the track.
Goodbye.
You're done.
And a big thank you to all of our refs and officials this game, keeping us safe and keeping everything running. We love you. We couldn't do it without you.
I do have one striped shirt, and I am not going to lie. It is a Halloween costume of a sexy ref. That's why it looks so good on me.
I thought all our refs were sexy refs.
No, it definitely is. But it's tight.
Oh.
It's tight. Still got some conversation going on in the inside.
We would like to give another shout out to Null Inc. Thank you so much to Ray at Null Inc. for our awesome new merch designs. You can check her work out on Instagram at Rayan Inc. At Rayan.Inc. Pardon me. That is at RAEN.INK.
And earlier we began our mention of 26 Fitness, helping people fall in love with fitness by creating an inclusive, body-positive CrossFit and weightlifting gym where strength builds confidence and community builds resilience. We work out because we love our bodies, not because we hate them. So at 26 Fitness, we pride ourselves on being welcoming, accessible, and completely non-intimidating. No egos, no judgment, just a supportive community that helps you where you are. Visit CrossFit26.com for more information. And now I have Fergalicious in my head. I be working on my fitness at 26 Fitness.
At 26 Fitness. And I do just want to clarify, I see somebody in the chats asking about what that penalty was for the expulsion. So that was avoidable contact with an official.
So ideally the premise is even if you are out of the track, that you should still be in control of your body, which means you should be able to stop if you come close to a ref. Seems like the skater was maybe unable to do so, or should have been able to do so and did not. So looks like we are finally resuming gameplay.
And we're going to start this one on a power jam for Chicago. Illinois just bursting out of the pack to grab lead. Woo! Another 4 points for Chicago.
That was a single foot in.
Oh, and that is a track cut called on Illinois.
We did have a blocker from Detroit run them back. It's like maybe they overlooked it.
Yep, so this is going to be a power jam now for Detroit and Racer McChaser. And we will be going the full 2 minutes.
Did you know that we also have our own arch rival nail polish called Power Jam?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's cute as hell. You can find that on our website online or up at the merch booth up top where you came in. Racer is through the pack, coming back around with 4 points. And Illinois is back in, coming around as well. They're kind of making that look easy. And some tiptoe line work on the outside by Illinois. That was some really extended line out there by Windy City.
Oh, so we ended that as a 12-12 jam. Score now 142 Windy, 88 Detroit, 8:45 left in this half. And it looks like Detroit is going to be calling an official review. I'd like to remind everyone that Midwest Extravaganza is sponsored by S1. The S1 Pro knee pads are built for roller derby. Durable, functional, stable. The S1 Pro elbows are super comfy and offer no slippage. That's no slippage. Slip into the S1 Pro elbows.
I will say, having had the other S1 elbow pads and then moving up to the Pro elbows has made such a difference. I don't know if it's my particular arm shape or not, but it just feels more secure. It's definitely going to stay put. And we all need that. Oh my gosh, can you imagine falling on your elbow without an elbow pad? Ugh, no thank you.
It's too bony.
Ooh, you're just so right.
We're a couple of bony broads. We don't want that.
Bony broads. That guy. Fine.
This is going to be a long day.
I'm so tired. Oh, thank you guys all for your patience. Sometimes the work just takes a little bit.
Hammer, are you looking for custom jerseys for your team?
Actually, I am.
Jersey Beast can help.
Thank goodness.
Jersey Beast offers free customized design in sports like soccer, hockey, baseball, and roller derby.
Oh.
Jersey Beast can create your team a store, and they've got options for fundraising.
The points from this last jam, the Windy wanted 2 additional points added, but the officials did not see the center mass pass anybody, so they are not getting that.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Thank you.
All right, so it looks like that official review, Windy was hoping to get 2 additional points at the end of that jam. However, the refs did not see the jammer's center mass passing hips, so that point total will stand.
And Iceher has made it through the pack, establishing herself as lead jammer. But it looks like McDonald is coming around, putting that star back on their helmet. Quick call off. Woo! A quick sploot by McDonald.
Little boot scoot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so lead jammer in this jam is going to go to Tricky Pixie from Windy City. And looks like we have had a star pass to Nat Attack of Detroit. Can you take one more? Let me know. So that is 2 more points on the board for Windy. Score now 145 Windy City Rollers, 88 Detroit. 7 minutes left in the half. All right, so that is a quick lead grabbed by Racer McChaser of Detroit. Skater Boy trying to peel off blockers now at the top of the pack. So that's a scoring pass down from Racer McChaser. Skater Boy also on that scoring pass. We'll see what Racer does.
Probably helping that 2 of the Detroit blockers are in the box at the moment.
Oh, nice. Oh, looks like Racer McChaser went for the apex jump. Didn't quite land it, so that is a power jam Windy. Skater Boy doing a nice job of capitalizing on some of that chaos in the pack. So Racer McChaser out of the box on a scoring pass. 4 more points for Windy. I'm sorry, 4 more points for Detroit and for Windy. Another 4 going to both of our jammers as that jam draws to its natural conclusion. And that is going to be big numbers for both of our teams. 24 points scored by Windy in that jam. 20 points scored by Detroit. Putting our score at 169 to 108. 4.5 minutes left in the first half.
Oh no, looks like Illinois was hit out and recycled and now has a power jam. Quick exit through the pack.
All right, so this is a great opportunity for Chicago here. Detroit blocker down on this power jam. And that's another 4 points scored by Illinois.
Very helpful receiving that offense from their blockers.
Oh.
Couple penalties. I think maybe a forearm and a destruction. And they have called the jam. And now a timeout. I'm not sure who called that. Did you see, Vi?
I believe that was Detroit. I think. So I'd like to remind everybody we've got this team timeout with 3 minutes, 11 seconds left in this game. Score is 176 to 108 in favor of Windy.
I mean, you never know what can happen in 3 minutes and 11 seconds.
All right, we are back underway. Ice Hurt jamming against McDonald. And the lead is going to go to McDonald and Detroit.
And another exit from the pack. Oh, forearm penalty.
Oh, so that is going to be a track cut now assessed to Ice Hurt. So neither of our jammers will be in the box terribly long, but this will be a 2-minute jam.
Boo. I was about to say, that's definitely a forearm. And then a penalty was called on the skater. You're not allowed to hold people. Unless it's for hugs off the track. Ice Hurt is coming back in. Bumped out by the Detroit blockers.
Oh, Ice Hurt going down hard on that outside straightaway. And a directional. It's going to be assessed to Mattitude adjustment.
Big hit, but it's got to go the right way. Unfortunately, you can tell it's getting close to the end of the game. Penalties are getting a little more intense, and we're getting more of them.
So we've got under a minute now left on the game clock. Going into this jam with a 3-2 pack advantage in favor of Detroit. Ooh. Some nice work there by Tricky Pixie, peeling off the Detroit blockers to get through on the outside. Racer McChaser also out on their initial.
Oops. Did have a low block.
So that is a power jam now for Detroit.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh,
So close. Nice hit and out of the pack again. Detroit is playing some pretty good offense there, helping their jammer escape with another 4 points.
So with 0 seconds now left on the game clock, we are just down to jam time. And this is going to be a full 2 minutes on this jam.
We've only got 44 seconds left on the jam clock. That was a really good, clean hit.
Both our jammers putting up some big numbers in this last jam.
Last one, best one.
Last one, best one. Ooh.
Ooh, a little dip and hip and turn. Sachet. And that concludes the jam.
So we're going to wait for the final scores here, but our unofficial's going to be Windy City 195, Detroit 142.
Looks like we got a couple other points added to the Detroit score. So right now we're at 146 for Detroit. And that's official. Congratulations, Windy City Rollers. Let's hear a round of applause.